Alright, what is up guys, and we are back with the Butternug, Stylish Corn, and we got Not Jake in here now. So these are just random people, I don't know them, but I just played the last game with them. So if you watched the last episode, you'll remember those two guys. And as promised, I made sure that we got 4 people before I hit start. So hopefully we can have a little bit longer of an episode this time and, you know, play it how it's meant to be played with 4 people. I always do try to aim for 4 people, but again, the servers are all messed up at the moment. Devs are working on it, luckily. Hopefully they do it quick, because I really like this game and I want to get a lot of content out before Dragon Ball Sparking Zero comes out and I go back to my other channel and focus on that a little bit more. But I'm not going to leave this game too far behind. I'm always going to be coming on here to play a game or two, and I will record my progress as I do so. So right now we're in like a 3-win streak, I think. So pretty cool. I'm just gonna slow play here. I don't have the best hand. I doubt he'll call me out as a liar first thing. I would be surprised if he did. So I opted to lie on this one, and I'm gonna try to survive as long as possible and see if anyone else makes a bad mistake. I'm gonna tell the truth next turn and throw down a king if it goes around again to me after I throw my king down. I will call Stylish Corn out for lying, pretty much no matter what. If it does go all the way to me, so
3 kings.
interesting.
1 king.
So I will be calling out Butternug, it looks like. Okay, so Not Jake doesn't call me out. So it kind of all falls on. Oh, he didn't have a king on his hand right there. Ooh, and Not Jake threw down the 3 kings. Didn't lie about it either. So if he had a king, he would have just threw it down and he would have been safe there, and I would have had to take a shot. But luckily he didn't have that. So his best course of action was to call him out as a liar, regardless if he thought he was or not. It's just the best play to make, considering his situation. Learning those little moments like that can get you pretty far in this game as well. Like, yeah, I don't really want to make this play, but it's my best option. So I'm gonna really slow play this. Didn't even need to. That's super slow play. I didn't even have to play. Ooh, that's really bad to get called out on lying with the 3 cards in the beginning. That's gonna put him in a bad spot mentally.
This one's for you, darling.
It'd be funny if he fucking blew his brains out. It's like, yeah, it's a really bad spot mentally. Well, the game's moving along fairly well for me. Haven't gotten put in too bad of a situation.
3 kings.
It's not a horrible... Ooh.
Someone's got a death wish.
I would almost call that out.
Liar.
Yeah, yeah. Not the best play. This Butternut guy is not too bright. It kind of low-key would have been a big brain play, but I don't know. It was a little too obvious. He deserved to get shot right there, but hey. That saved us from a decently bad hand that we got. So hey, if you want to be a dummy and save my hand, that's cool with me. Oh, here's a pretty good hand here. Now I'm going to do a cool little tactic on this one. I'm going to play 2 kings, let it go all the way around, and play 1 king. So that might opt Not Jake to call me out for a liar, just because it's such an awkward way to play your hand. Or it gives people plenty of time to call each other out. So
You're pushing your luck.
honestly, if I just do 1 and then 2, it's also very goofy feeling. I'm going to go, since I took so long, it's going to look like I lied if I throw the 1 down. He's actually likely to call me out, not Jake.
3 kings.
Okay. I really, I would have hit the read. Of course, I would have been wrong, but god damn. This guy keeps throwing down 3 and not, and that's like the weirdest times and not lying about it, which is kind of crazy.
Just another scarf with a collection.
Alright, we can get Nuck out of here. He's a really bad player anyway. No one else has taken a shot besides him. That means every single round that we played, he fucked up some way, somehow. So, great example of not to be. Butternug was a little too impatient, called people out way too often, and lied too often. too obviously. So don't be Butternug.
One
Butternug
queen.
sucks. We're in a really bad spot here. Since we're in such a bad spot, I'm gonna go ahead and take a risk. Now we haven't taken a shot on ourselves yet. Oh, dude, come on, that guy just left. Oh, here. Let's take the risk.
Liar.
Since this game's falling apart anyway. It worked out. So basically my thought process there is, hey, I don't have a good hand to begin with. People do lie on their first hand to get
Just
their
another
hand started and
scarf
stuff
with a
like that.
collection.
So it's not a bad idea to kind of put that guy in check by calling him out as a liar for his first hand. It's always a good idea to take that chance when you're in a bad position. That's when you want to take more risks. Plus that puts them in a bad spot mentally. So I'm going to fuck with his head again.
One queen.
And I'm going to go ahead and throw 2 out and then a 1.
Two queens.
Now, unless he has 3 queens in his hand,
One queen.
which he did not. They should
One
opt him
queen.
into calling me out right here. It's a bummer that that guy left over there, but hey, my plan's still working, and we're setting up traps right now that are becoming very successful. So, you know, you can get good at this game. It's not, some people think it's all chance, but like, you can see me making plays, setting up traps for my opponents, playing strategically, and we actually have a 100% win rate right now. That was episode 4, I think, or is that 3? Let me check real quick. I'm so dumb I don't even remember. We're just flying through these matches. That was episode 4, so we were on a 4-4 run streak. I promise I'm not making this up, by the way. I actually thought I would lose by now, but I hope this is starting to show that the more strategic you think about the game, the more chance you have at winning. You can push the odds in your favor, and I didn't even need to convince these guys to go pig only. So I got to start the next episode. I'm going to do that right now. So peace out, guys.